Welcome back, everybody. Time now for What's Hot, where we talk about the stories that have everybody talking.
We're joined by Tracy Johnson from Tempo, Milwaukee, and Jeff Wagner is back. Topic number one, a big story upsetting Brewers fans. Can Ryan Braun's reputation be restored? It's been almost 1 month since Major League Baseball suspended the Brewers star. Braun could publicly apologize in the coming days. USA Today reports Braun plans to admit to using performance-enhancing drugs. What do you guys think? Can he be salvaged?
No, it's getting worse and worse. I mean, now he's being sued for defamation by one of his buddies. In addition, there's reports out today that maybe he was accusing the collector, who's completely innocent, was just doing his job, of being anti-Semitic. Look, I don't care what the guy has to say, and I defended Ryan Braun, but the reality is he's a liar and he's a cheat, and that is going to forever tarnish him. This wasn't a mistake. This was a conscious effort to deceive, and I could care less about Ryan Braun moving forward.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry to disagree with you. I think people's memories are short. I think if he can show the numbers, that he will be back. I mean, Lance Armstrong, I think, is a different story. I think Ryan Braun, he committed an offense. He's going to have his 65-day suspension. He's going to come back, and all it takes is a winning season or a couple of good plays, and I think people will forgive him.
Why is it wrong, though, to forgive? I mean, the fact that he can swing a bat, that will make up for the fact that he lied and cheated.
It doesn't make up, but this is baseball.
Well, why do you think this is different than Lance Armstrong? I mean, to me, this is very similar to Lance Armstrong, a calculated effort to deceive, and not just the cheating. Now, I'm not talking about just taking the PEDs or whatever. I'm then talking about the conscientious effort to lie about it, to throw other people under the bus. This is one where I think the cover-up really is worse than the crime.
And we can choose to forgive him or not as individuals, but the game of baseball is set up that he's going to have this suspension. He can come back, do whatever he wants. I mean, look at A-Rod. Yes, they cheer when he gets hit by a baseball, but he's still a player. He's making millions of dollars, and he can come back.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's going to continue to make millions of dollars, but here's the reality. This is a guy who 2 years ago had the world by the tail, no question about it. He's not going to be in the Hall of Fame. He's going to be treated, I think, as a pariah for the rest of his career, and I'm a Brewers fan, but I'm sorry. This is tough to get over.
It's a shame, but I think that people will forgive him, and I think we'll move on. Think about if we all were held in the spotlight for the mistakes we made.
But Tracy, this isn't a mistake.
Who makes a mistake
this
of
isn't a
this
mistake.
scale?
I think it just has perpetuated itself, and I think he's going to do himself a favor if he doesn't come out with an apology. I think what's going to happen is going to happen whether he grovels or apologizes or not.
All right, still ahead. The second What's Hot topic, you picked it at home, so you're to blame if you don't like it.
Plus our new lightning round when we come back. Well, now more of What's Hot and our viewer's choice, a topic of the day.
Again, we are joined by Tracy Johnson from Tempo, Milwaukee, and Jeff Wagner from Newsradio 620 WTMJ.
And our viewers picked this one today. A study says fruit juice may be worse for you than fizzy drinks. Take it away, guys.
Well, as a mom, this is a conversation that I have with my friends all the time. They say juice or no juice, and this just really caught my attention because I think that juice is the most horrible thing that you can feed your child. It is like the most deceptive thing you can feed your child. Feed your child fruit if you want him to have the fiber. Don't give them all these sugary juices that are messy anyway, and they're contributing to the obesity problem I think we have in this country.
You know, a couple of years ago, I started working with a dietitian because I was trying to lose a little bit of weight, and they give you this list of what you can have and what you can't have. I was amazed. At the top of the list of what you can't have is fruit juice.
It's sugar water.
Right. It said don't drink orange juice, don't drink any of that. I said, well, how about scotch? They said, oh, you can have as much scotch as you want, but don't go with the orange juice. So needless to say, I'm following my dietitian's orders.
Well, and there are so many, I think there are so many alternatives. One of the best things that I do with my children is I give them these little packets. They're like the squeezy things that you put in water, and they're like flavored, and the kids love them, and they're getting their water, they're getting their fluids, and they're not getting all those extra calories and all that extra sugar that makes them crazy and unmanageable anyway.
Yeah, it can be tough to get kids to drink water because, you know, it's not that exciting.
And don't give them scotch. That would be a bad thing.
All right, in our continuing effort to stun you with new things, we're going to introduce the lightning round for you right now.
All right, Jeff and Tracy, you have 90 seconds total to talk about a big topic involving the governor of New Jersey and gay teens. Go.
Okay, well, Christie is right and wrong. He signed this new legislation banning gay conversion therapy. He's right that it's not sexual preference, it's sexual orientation. He's wrong because government really shouldn't be saying that you can't do certain things.
Well, I think he's right and wrong because at one time he said that he supported it or he didn't support it, and now he's saying he does support it. I think this guy is just pandering for votes. He will say anything possible as he prepares to run for president in 2016, and I am sorry, but I do not think that the voters want this, you know, as they think about who they want their candidate to be, despite what the issue is. It's all about, are you decisive and are you going to stick to your guns?
And there's no amount of therapy that is going to make me decide that I like men better than women. It just doesn't work that way.
Yeah, despite what the issue is.
And my wife should be very, very happy about that.
Okay.
Exactly.
You know, the bad thing about this lightning round, we have no idea how much time you've actually used up.
Oh,
here, so
Yeah.
we need a
hopefully
clock
the
or
powers that
something.
be
Sorry about
around
that.
here will
Yeah.
we'll work on that one.
Yeah. All right. It was a good topic, though.
Yeah, good topic.
Worked out.
All right.
Nice
The What's Hot
lightning round.
discussion will continue online. You can find that page at tmj4.com/hot. All right, still ahead, a new segment where Brian Goddard explains what you are seeing in your weather photos.
We'll take a quick break, and we will be right back.